Good morning. My name is Shirley Jeffcoat, and I'm so happy to be here this morning. It's Mother's Day, and I would like to first wish my mother, Berthamma Starks Jeffcoat, a very happy Mother's Day. I want to say, Mom, I love you. You are a godly mother, you're a righteous mother, and you're a good mother. And I thank God for you. You didn't hold us up in our wrongness. You didn't take our side just because we're your child. And that taught us to live righteous. And you raised us up in the way of the Lord. And I'm so thankful for you, Mom. I love you so much. I'm so blessed to be here with you. And all 10 of us can say that we got a good mother, a righteous mother, whose main purpose on this earth is to serve and worship God and follow of Jesus Christ. And for that, Mom, I say thank you so much. Words can't express how I feel about you, Mom. I'm so blessed to be here. And I want to say to everybody who still have their mom with them, go see your mom. Tell her how much you love her and how you appreciate what she's done. And if you can't go see her, then call her. You don't know what it means to your mother to know that their children, even after they're grown, still appreciate them. As our mother get old, sometimes we neglect to remember that they're still here. And thankful for all that they've done in our lives and how if nobody else is there, Mom will be there to stand by your side. And all of you that's not respecting your mother and not talking to her and doing things that's just not right. That is your mom. You only have one. And when she's gone, she's gone. You can't come back and say, I wish I would have. Instead of saying, I wish I would have, do it. And you'll have to have that guilt that you weren't able to tell your mom, I love you. Let her know how much you appreciate her. Every day, not just Mother's Day. A lot of us wait till Mother's Day to go visit our parents and call them. And don't do that. You have a good mother, even a mother by marriage or a mother-in-law, however you want to call her. You have a good mother-in-law. Call her up as well and let her know how much you appreciate her being a good mother-in-law, mother by marriage, mother by love. Everybody have their way of putting it, because a lot of mothers-in-law is not a good mother-in-law, but you do still have some. And show your appreciation to your mother-in-law as well as your mother. And I thank God for Mom. I thank God for Mom. I get kind of emotional when I talk about my mama. But I want all of you to give your mother that respect. And for those whose mother has gone on, who has transitioned or gone to be with the Lord, keep her in your heart, your soul, and your mind. Because there's always memories, especially if you have a good mother and a righteous mother. A righteous mother. And I can say for sure my mom is a righteous mother, because she did not hold us up in our wrong. She didn't play that. You get in trouble and go to jail, we on our own because we know better. She always say, y'all know better. So I thank you, Mom, and I love you. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world, all over the world, all the mothers that's listening. Happy Mother's Day to you. Today, what's in my spirit this week, we go to St. Matthew's chapter 15. St. Matthew's chapter 15. We're beginning with the 3rd verse. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition? For God commanded, saying, honor thy father and mother, and he that curses father, mother, let him die the death. Listen to all of y'all who's mad at your mama. The Bible and disrespecting your mother. He said, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition? For God commanded, saying, honor thy father and mother, and he that curses father, mother, let him die the death. But ye say, whosoever should say to his father and or his mother, it is a gift by whatsoever thou mightest be profited by me, and honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. Thus have ye made the commandment of God of none effect by your tradition. Ye hypocrites, where did Esau's prophets of you saying? Prophesied of you saying, this people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Teaching for doctrines the commandment of men. Now, this commandment that God gave us to honor our mother, our father, and our mother, if we don't do it while they are living, we have missed that commandment. Some of us, some people, I won't say us because I'm take myself out of this. Some people will honor their father and not their mother, or they will honor their mother and not their father. And they feel that they could do that. But the Bible tells us, Jesus is speaking in this verse, these verses, and he's telling us, he said, honor thy father and thy mother. You don't honor one and not the other and think that that commandment is completed by you, that you're living up to that commandment, but you're not. He said, honor thy father and thy mother. we get to a point in life where some people get to a point in life where they get too biggity. They don't want to take care of their parents when they get old. They don't want to honor them. When you take care of your parents, when you call them, when you bring them gifts, when you help them with their medicine or help them pay a bill, you're not doing them a favor. You're honoring them. You're doing God's commandment. How can we do our parents a favor when they took care of us all our lives? Our moms was there up at night, worrying about us when we in the street, praying. Your righteous mama stayed on her knees for you. And when they need something, you think you're doing them a favor. You're not doing them a favor. You're doing what thus says the Lord. You're honoring them. You're taking care of them. And I know at times that you feel that your mama might ask for too much. Thank God my mom don't ask for anything. You have to offer her. You have like, Mom, you want this? Mom don't ask for stuff. But that don't mean she don't need stuff. When you go see your mom, you don't say, Mom, you need this. Just give it to her. I'm sure she can always use it. Honor. That's a commandment that leaves your parents when they leave here. You can't make up that commandment. And you pray, if your parents is already gone, that you didn't miss that commandment. You pray and ask the Lord, if I missed that commandment, to forgive me, because I didn't understand it. Most mothers are not against their child. And I said most, because all mothers are not good mothers, and all mothers are not righteous mothers. But you know in your heart when you have a good mother. When you honor them. You're by their side like they will be by yours if they can. You don't have to wait until Mother's Day. See, this commandment doesn't have just a particular day. It's every day. You should honor your mother and your father and your mother. But because it's Mother's Day, we're focusing more on the mother. I know we all know pretty much the birth of Christ, and Mary was chosen by God to be the earthly mother of Jesus. She was chosen to bring on our Savior, Mary. And when Jesus, he honored his mother, his earthly mother. He honored her. And when he was hanging on the cross, he told his disciples, he said, behold, our mother. In other words, he was telling, before he left here, he was making sure that his mother was going to be taken care of. His earthly mother was going to be taken care of before he left this earth. He made sure that one of his disciples was going to take his mother in before he left the earth. Have you made sure that your mother is being well taken care of while she's here on this earth. Don't get too busy that you don't check on your mother. Don't get too busy that you don't come around your mother. Don't get too busy to say, Mom, I just want to send you. I'm going to send you something, or just send it. Don't get too busy. Because when she's gone, she's gone. When you are there for your mother, you're not doing her no favor. You're doing yourself a favor. You're doing yourself justice. Because you're obeying the commandment of God. You're honoring your mother. You're obeying the commandment of God. It was important to God that He put that in His commandments, one of His 10 commandments. It was important enough to Him that He wants us to know that we need to honor our mother and father. And you can't honor one without the other. He didn't say whether you had a good mother. He didn't say whether you had a bad mother. He didn't say if your mother was in the street. He said, honor thy mother and thy father. Honor thy mother and thy father. And I tell you, it's not hard. It's not hard when you honor them. And it makes them feel good. It makes them feel good when you honor your mother and father. And it's good for you. Because one thing about it, if you say, I'm mad at my mama, how do you be mad at your mama? I told my mom I never understood how as an adult, maybe as a kid you kind of be resentful, because they won't let you do what you want to do. But as an adult, how do you be angry at your mom? As a saved person, how do you be angry at your mom? My dad used to tell me no matter what his mama said, he never got angry with her and he never disrespected her. And he never argued back with her. He just, took whatever she said and kept it moving. That's honor. That's respect. This is Mother's Day. But I say to you, every day to you should be Mother's Day to your mom. You should always know that your mom is in need of your love and your companion. Jesus commanded us. God, our Father in heaven, commanded us to do this. So what is so hard about doing it? What is so hard about taking care of mama? To me, that's I got the easiest job in the world. Taking care of my mom is the easiest job in the world. It's not really a job, but it's the easiest task that I have ever had to do. And I'm just happy to be able and be in a situation where I can. Honor our mother and our father. He said, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition? For God commanded, saying, honor thy father and mother, and he that curses father or mother, let him die to death. This is, you got to pay for that. You gotta pay for being angry and cussing at your mama and doing all kind of stuff to your mother. If your mother gets you to a point where you get angry, cool down. Go off somewhere and just cool down. And ask the Lord to give you strength in it. You gotta remember all that a mother goes through. And I'm not a mother, so I wouldn't have no idea what mothers go through. As far as, having that mother feeling. But I'm pretty sure, even watching my mom and my sister, and my sisters by marriage, raising their children, the worry, the concern about what's going on with your children, it's got to be something to live your whole life doing. But please honor your mother. Live up to that commandment. Now, honoring your mother is not standing by her, because some mothers do wrong things, and some mother-in-laws do men, wives, or women, husbands wrong. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about standing and honoring your mother and doing things for her and calling her and coming by and seeing her. Just things that honor people. We do a lot of honoring in our family. We honored our father, and we're honoring our mother, but we do it a lot. We don't just, do it sometimes. My whole family, all 10 of us, we honor our mother. And we're blessed to be able to do that, My siblings, I thank God for them because they help me. If I call them, they're right here for me. If I need any help with taking care of mom, we all do this together. And I thank God for all 9 of my siblings and their wives and their husbands. And for my nieces and nephews. We all work together and crowd mom. So I want y'all to know that it's in the Bible. And if you're saved, then it shouldn't be a hard thing for you to do, to honor your mother. If you got a mother living, give her a call. If you did something, you and your mom is out, call up and say, Mom, I'm sorry. I miss you. Can I come see you? Bridge that gap. Because death is quick. And you don't want to leave your mama to leave here without you mending that gap. And if you call her up, Mom, I'm sorry. I love you. I want us to do something. I want to come see you. And if she said no, then you've done your part. And that's all you can do. And you pray. Ask the Lord to help you. Help her. But at least, that's your mama. At least take the first step to mend what is broken between you and your mother. And I thank God for you listening. And remember to always honor our mother and our father. For our days may be longer upon the earth. Thank you. God bless.